Hi everyone, I will do a presentation focused on science and technology in Ming and Qing dynasties and the trend of practical studies during this period. First, I will do a brief introduction of the time period. The Ming dynasty was the last feudal dynasty established by the Han nationality in Chinese history. The Qing is a dynasty established by the Manchu in the Far East, generally regarded as the last feudal dynasty in China. During this period, imperial power was highly concentrated, feudal autocracy intensified, capitalism appeared and developed slowly, people's thoughts were strictly controlled. The Ming and Qing dynasties are often regarded as a crucial period of social structure transformation in China. I will mainly talk about the development of science and technology during these two dynasties. These are the several features of Ming and Qing dynasties. The first one is the prosperity of the traditional feudal economy and the rise of commodity economy. To expand overseas markets and colonies, some advanced countries in the West during the Great Voyages advanced to the East and began to enter China. The Western learning had been gradually introduced to China then. On the aspect of people's thinking, in people's criticism of traditional theory, there has been a trend of practical learning focused on practicality and pragmatism. The thought of trend of practical learning also promoted the progress and development of all aspects of Chinese society, including development of science and technology. Several masterpieces have been displayed on the PowerPoint to illustrate the science development. The first one is about the Compendium of Materia Medica by Li Shizhen, displaying the knowledge of ancient Chinese medicine, botany, and other disciplines. Its theoretical value is recognized worldwide. Then is about the Xu Xiake's Travels by Xu Hongzu. The geology, plants, and other phenomena in various places in nature are systematically described, including the description of limestone landforms. The Exploitation of the Works of Nature by Song Yinxing. The upper part describes agriculture and handicraft production techniques. The middle part describes the production of manufacture of boats and vehicles, and the mining of minerals. Then describes handware mining and refining, and the manufacture of weapons, gunpowder. It is the crystallization of ancient working people's production technology and experience. Although the Ming court did not express an apparent attitude towards the arrival of Western missionaries, some scholars with broad vision and pursuit of new knowledge showed great enthusiasm for Western learning, and they translated and introduced European academic works. First Chinese translation version of Euclid's Elements is displayed here, and then is about the Imperial Collection of Four. This is the Chinese largest encyclopedia. While China's traditional civilization was still wandering on the conventional old road, modern Western culture developed with great strides after Renaissance. Western missionaries launched a wide range of activities worldwide, came to the Far East, came to China. The representative figure, Mathieu, one of the earliest missionaries who successfully entered mainland. He claimed that there is no contradiction between Catholic teachings and traditional Chinese classics. Due to the help of these missionaries, there are many aspects of Western scientific and technological knowledge, such as astronomical calendar, mathematics, geology, and so on. The introduction of geographic map knowledge in the early Qing dynasty is one of the representative events of the eastward spread of Western learning. The spread of Western learning and the rise of the thought trend of real learning happened almost simultaneously. Without the rise of ideologically trend of real learning, despite the efforts of missionaries, the successor of Western learning would still be unimaginable. The major performance of the rise of the practical learning trend have been listed below. The spirit of criticism, mainly the criticism of traditional classics theory, the spirit of doubts, and the thought of practical application. The idea of actual measurement, experiment, and demonstration. Have a positive attitude towards accepting Western learning. In the late Ming and early Qing dynasties, the trend of thoughts of practical learning, the spread of Western learning, and the social changes that resulted from it can be regarded as the first step in modernizing Asian China. Thank you all.